everyone! 여러분 안녕하세요. This is Yeji Kim from Talk to Me in Korean. I'm here to present you with a new series. In this series, I'm going to show several pictures to the Talk to Me in Korean teachers and we'll see how they describe the same pictures in their own words. You'll be able to learn a bunch of colorful expressions of different themes such as facial expressions, seasons, spaces, and so forth. In this series, I'm not going to cover too much grammar, but instead, I'll put all the relevant grammar points in the description box down below. Today's theme is facial expressions. In Korean, 표정. 표정. Without further ado, let's jump in. Here is the first picture. Pause this video for a while and try to describe this picture in Korean. And compare your sentences to those of native speakers.
환하게 웃고 있고요.
아기가 활짝 웃고 있어요.
아기가 활짝 웃고 있어요.
아주 밝게 웃고 있어요.
As you just heard, the basic expression for the baby is smiling is 아기가 웃고 있어요. The basic form of 웃고 있어요 is 웃다. 웃다. By adding 고 있어요, you can make the sentence the present progressive form.
환하게 웃고 있고요.
아주 밝게 웃고 있어요.
These two expressions are quite similar. 환하게 and 밝게 both mean to be bright and light. When we hear these expressions, we are reminded of bright lights. And they also said 활짝 웃고 있어요.
아기가 활짝 웃고 있어요.
활짝 means something is in full bloom. So we say 꽃이 활짝 폈어요. To say the flower is in full bloom. So when someone is smiling broadly like a fully bloomed flower, we say 활짝 웃고 있어요.
아기가 활짝 웃고 있어요.
Another way to describe someone smiling is to use onomatopoeia and mimetic words. Let's listen to what mimetic words the teachers used.
생글생글 웃고 있어요.
방긋방긋 하면서 웃고 있어요.
까르르 까르르 웃고 있는 것 같아요.
방긋방긋 웃고 있어요. 생글생글 웃고 있어요. They are common and very useful mimetic words. 방긋방긋 is a word describing someone making bright and sweet smiles. 생글생글 is very similar to 방긋방긋. The difference is 생글생글 describes smiles that are more friendly and loving. 아기가 방긋방긋 웃고 있어요. 아기가 생글생글 웃고 있어요. And 경화 also said 아기가 까르륵 까르륵 웃고 있어요. When we hear the expression 까르륵 or 까르륵 까르륵, we can picture someone smiling and laughing very brightly just like a pure child. 아기가 까르륵 까르륵 웃고 있어요. Now let's review what we've learned so far. 아기가 웃고 있어요. 아기가 활짝 웃고 있어요. 아기가 환하게 웃고 있어요. 아기가 밝게 웃고 있어요. 아기가 방긋방긋 웃고 있어요. 아기가 생글생글 웃고 있어요. 아기가 까르륵 까르륵 웃고 있어요. These are the expressions that add color to your Korean and help your listeners to paint a picture of what you're saying. Let's take a look at one more picture. A girl is frowning. How do you say that in Korean? Let's see how the TTMIC teachers described it.
아기가 찡그리고 있어요.
찡그리고 있어요.
이 아이는 약간 찡그리고 있는 것 같아요.
눈살을 찌푸리고 있어요.
아기가 찡그리고 있어요. The basic form of 찡그리고 있다 is 찡그리다, and 찡그리다 means to frown. And 경화 also said 눈살을 찌푸리고 있어요.
눈살을 찌푸리고 있어요.
눈살 refers to wrinkles between your eyebrows, and we pronounce it as 눈살, not 눈살. 찌푸리다 means to make a big frown. So we normally say 얼굴을 찌푸리고 있어요 or 눈살을 찌푸리고 있어요. If you want to intensify 찡그리다 or 찌푸리다 with an adverb, what would be a good one? You can say 얼굴을 잔뜩 찌푸리고 있어요. 눈살을 잔뜩 찡그리고 있어요. Okay, let's review what we've learned once more. 아기가 찡그리고 있어요. 아기가 눈살을 찌푸리고 있어요. 눈살을 잔뜩 찌푸리고 있어요. 아기가 잔뜩 찡그리고 있어요. In the following video, we'll be talking about how to describe someone being angry, crying, and impassive. Alright, that's it for today's lesson. Bye for now. 안녕!